632 Pro Outlaw testing. Pro mods called to the lane. Murph and the Vigilante and Associates 632 Pro Outlaw machine. One of the first cars down the racetrack this morning right here, the beautiful Bradenton Motorsports Park. Pro mods are being called at this time. We'll run in class order all day. Hopefully we'll have some rhyme or reason. Murph got the front end flopping right there. Howdy, everyone. Welcome to Bradenton Motorsports. Youch, that didn't sound good. What's up, Devin? Talk about some tire shake. I'm sure he felt that one in the driver's seat. Once again, that was Murph first crack at the racetrack in the Vigilante Associates 632. I believe the drink water machine may be next coming around. Got some pro mods stacking up in the lanes. We all will be running in class order today, so when we get to some of the index classes earlier in the day, we'll take a little break so we can pace this thing out. I got to tell you, I was exhausted yesterday, almost 6.5 hours of fighting that wind, live streaming. But we got it done. We bared through it. Thank you all for watching. Would not be here without the support of all of our coverage partners: Santos Motorsports, Cox Truck and Affordable Transmissions, DY Concrete Pumps, Raleigh Windwater Company, M&M Transmissions. Mark just put the Pro Modder logo on a beautiful car of his. Canvas Plus, P2 Racing and Contracting, Decker Salvage, Fuel Tech, Hickory Enclosed Trailer, Raytech Machine Tools, Once again, that's Alan Drinkwater zooming by in Pro 632 Outlaw trim. Go for Utilities, S&I Racing and Contracting, American Pride Golf Carts, PD Fleet, Tie Drive. 5G's Classic Motorsports will now be a full-time coverage partner. Thank you very much. Annie Lynn Farms, Derek Ward Racing, Larry Jeffers Race Cars and Extreme Racing Oil and Fuel. Oh, making drag racing greater right here on Pro Modder Vision. Like and share, like and share. Let's have a good time today. I love when the notifications work too. Let's see what the Goodyear tire can do today. A little bit different weather conditions on some of the Pro Mod cars. Let's see if some people are smarter than others, or we play and follow the leader on that deal. Gotta love a dedicated crew member. Lick down through there. 419, 167, 419, 167 for Alan Drinkwater's first attempt at the racetrack this weekend. Alrighty, Eric Dillard in a combo ride. Got some parts from Scott Tidwell Racing, some parts from Jose Gonzalez, some parts from Ryan Martin Street Outlaws, the Q80 sponsorship on the door, Proline Racing, of course, Pro Charger. Looking to play around with a quarter-mile record here unofficially. So I think it's best so far is 5:49 at 260. 5:49 at 260 last night. So let's see what he can do today. The air's a whole lot better today than it was yesterday. Air's down to 553 feet, only 553 feet, 64.4 degrees. Once again, online time slip, Race BMP, RACE BMP at the App Store if you want to keep a close eye on what's going on down here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Dillard down here making some quarter-mile licks. Got 3:59.2, 2:11 for the 8th mile time. I don't know if he ran it all the way out of the quarter or not. 3:59.2, that's going to be quick of the weekend, 2:11.94. Knightfeld's only an 8th mile run. Quick one of the day right there. Eric Dillard and the Scott Tidwell Q80 racing team. 3:59 with a 2:11, 9:17, 60 foot, 2:42.4 in the middle. Mike Stawicki coming up right here, unless Melanie in the car, I'm not exactly sure. My apologies, wasn't paying any attention to the left lane. 541 for the beautiful wheel standing orange Camaro. 541, 128. Looks like we're going to be running both lanes, and then they'll transition like race day to both lanes for small tire racing. Manny Bajinga in the far lane. The Mike Stawicki car. Melanie could possibly be behind the wheel. I'm not sure. Once again, we're coming to you live from Bradenton, Florida. The U.S. Street Nationals, Bradenton Motorsports Park, the new home of Pro Mod drag racing. Manny Bajinga in the far lane. department right here and see whether Mike or Mel's in the car. Once again, it is a new Mike Stawicki machine, near lane. Manny Majinga in the big tire Fred in the far lane. Pro Line Pro Charger combo. Majinga 367 201 out of it early right here from Mike Stawicki. 384 384. Majinga 367 201. All righty, Mark Mickey and the M&M Transmission Fuel Tech. Garrett's Turbos machine. Jericho Baldoff going to be in the left-right lane. Once again, Pro Mod testing right here from Bradenton Motorsports Park. Event coverage tomorrow. Picks up on Flow. We'll be behind the scenes and tape delayed, but we'll still bring you the action. Mark Mickey in that beautiful new machine. Once again, one of our great coverage partners, Mark Mickey, driving the M&M Transmission machine. I want you guys to catch a look at this thing when he backs up. Full-fledged support for NC Pro Modder. Super grateful to have these guys in my corner. Mickey's gonna clip the clocks at 363, 211. Baldoff's 371 at 206. Once again, Mark Mickey's 363, 211. 217. I can't read. Thank goodness for the youngsters. Once again, Mickey was 217 going through the traps. We'll get back over here in our spot as soon as Stan Shelton comes by. 363 with an 8 from Mickey. 371 with an 8 from Waldhoff. Shelton right here in the Colton Lumber Company Mustang is going to be closest to us, and Tom Blinko over there in the far lane in the David Monday built Scribblone Chevrolet Corvette. Track conditions look great this morning. The weather's fantastic. Seen some of the best runs of the weekend already. It's time to stop playing now and get serious. Blinko lost some kind of belt, I believe. He came running off. Stan Shelton goes through that 367.5. Either that or it fell off of Shelton's car. I'm not exactly sure. It was in his lane, but Blinko was out of it early at 6:08. Once again, Stan Shelton 367.5 at 2:07. Eric Dillard low thus far at 359. Mark Mickey was 363 at 217. Just getting going into the Pro Mod field. Steve King and a Pilot Miller King Savage far lane. Multi-time Pro Nitrous World Champion Jim Halsey coming at you in a yellowbullet.com Schweitzer Dynamic Fulton powered machine. It's time to get serious. A lot of these guys have been playing around all week. Now it's go time. Steve King pulling up. Goodyear Eagles on the back of that thing. Let's see how it does. King and the boys made a couple 370 runs later on yesterday. Shark's ready to show his hand as he's still playing poker. We know Steve King and them going for to light the scoreboard up. No question about that. One changes second, third, maybe even fourth gear in the air. 361, 207. The champ right here beside us is 370 with a 207. Once again, King riding the wheelie bars down half track. 361, 8, 207. Jim Halsey, 370 with a 207. Nice run both sides. Randy Weatherford in the WS Construction was quick 2 days in a row. Far lane. Jason Lee coming up in the coast packaging machine near lane. This could be our fastest side-by-side pass of the day coming at you right now. Both of these are extremely stout hot rods. Jason Lee's car is fast on big tires or small. Randy Weatherford's been fast since he unloaded. His car has a distinct sound that no other Pro Charge car here has. Good morning, Miss TV. Yeah, that daggone King machine was riding. Steve King, Steve King. Little bit of an upgrade. Weatherford 361, 1 at 209 with a wind light. Jason Lee clawing at him at 362, 7, 208. I'm going to tell you, they both left. It was ground pounding action. Once again, Randy Weatherford 361, 1 at 209. Jason Lee nipping on him at 362, 7, 206. That, my friends, was Pro Mod drag racing at its finest. Alrighty, looks like we got Mike Achenbach in the beautiful Canvas Plus Mountain Man racing machine in the Vettel Cuda coming at us near lane. Yeah, with the projected weather forecast tomorrow, it may take a mid-60 to make the 32-car field here. Once again, Mike Achenbach over there in the Canvas Plus. Schweitzer Dynamics, Gene Fulton powered nitrous machine, RJ race cars. Good looking Cuda right there, the Vettel machine out of Midwest Pro Mod Series. Pro Charger in it. Achenbach's car shot out of a cannon over there in the far lane on a launch. 370 with a 3 at 205. Vettel's right there on him at 372, 196. Once again, Mike Achenbach was 370. Vettel was 372 in the right lane. Alrighty, sponsor mate Rob Cox coming up in the beautiful Rob Cox Pro Charge entry. Raymond Matos coming up in the far lane. Battle of the engine builders right here, Pro Line. Engine builder battle right here, Proline Power far lane. Pretty much NHRA legal power right here in Cox's car near lane. Once again, thanks to our friend from Rob Cox for supporting the new entry Pro Motor flat hood decal. Left lane goes 365. Roberts 365, 208. A little bit of tire shaking in the near lane for Rob. He's 378, out of it early at 167. Once again, left lane was 365 with a 927. Cox with a really impressive 907.60. Problems on the biggie and slow to 378. Come zooming back close to us, and of course David Monday in the beautiful Corvette in the far lane, screw blower on top. Probably one of the most incredible fields of Pro Mod drag racers we've had down here at the U.S. Street Nationals in quite a while. A lot of these guys are getting ready for the World Series of Pro Mod right here the first weekend of March. .67, 203 for Rudolph. Monday's car with some impressive picture-taking opportunities at mid-track on the back. Front wheels off the ground at 374, 205. Once again, Rudolph 367, Monday 374. Final day of testing for the U.S. Street Nationals right here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Weather for the weekend looks outstanding. A little bit chilly today and tomorrow, and warming back up for the weekend. Everybody, Derek Ward in the Derek Ward Racing Chevrolet Screwblown Camaro. I believe this is going to be Mr. Eric Latino coming out at us in the near lane. Up, they're going to push him back. They don't like something. Derek Ward out of the Friendship, Maryland area, working hard to get a new car out on a racetrack in 2023. Derek races all over the country. PDRA, big money events. Great racer with the Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association. Justin Swanstrom coming around a corner next in the Swan Gang Lexus. Hormone Logistics on board. Derek sporting the Fuel Tech logo over there. 5G's Classic Motorsports Park. Hello, Jack. Not sure if it banged on a wheelie bar or not. Alrighty, Marky W over there in the Wolverine 2, twin turbocharged Camaro, and of course Justin Swanstrom, the Swan Gang, and a Hormone Logistics screw-blown Lexus. Swanstrom went 381 yesterday. I'm sure he's looking to knock some more time off of that so he can make the field. And of course, probably one of the fastest top-end cars on the facility right here, the Wolverine 2. Good morning, Miss Donna. Swanstrom 376, 208, I believe, or 200, 376, 200. But of course, the turbo car, the Wolverine 2 over there is 366 at 218. That's a great run for the Swan Gang, 376, 200. The Wolverine in the far lane was 366, would have won at 218 plus. Pretty sure that's Ty Tutterow over there in the far lane. Ty Tutterow. Ty, T-Y. In the 57 Buick. Looks like they shut down. Too soft with it down low. It just stuck a tire a little bit and raised up. He got out of it. Whatever you want to say about Justin Swanstrom, him being here is a win for the event. It's a win for himself. Creating content, making money on YouTube, so we're glad to have him. I hope he can make a field. That would be even better for all parties involved, but that was a nice lick with what he's working with. One of the Decker cars in the far lane. I'm going to assume it's Mike Decker Jr. Looks like Kenny Lang's going to be rolling up beside him right here and close to us. Light him up, let's go. Decker Salvage, Mike Jr., I'm going to assume far lane. Oh, I know. The other Decker's running Pro 275, so it's definitely Mike Jr. coming up. Kenny Lang coming up beside us. Randy, how you doing, buddy? Wish that beautiful car of yours was here. Once again, Decker Jr., world champ, Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association, brand new paint job, Gil Mobley Motorsports, Middlesex Metals, YO Motorsports, ISI Demolition on board. Oh, absolutely, Jack, absolutely. Sticking the tire hard. Kenny Lang more so than Decker. Decker runs through that 490. Lang's car wadded that tire up. It was only about an inch tall. Okay, couple brand new hot rods hitting the racetrack right here. Of course, over there in the far lane, Chip King and a beautiful, I believe that's a Challenger body. Screw blower on top. Chris Reaney debuting the new Jerry Bickle ATI Performance Products car. Yeah, I just saw him put some decals on the rear quarter. Let's see what it says when it comes back. That gray color really stood out last night at sunset. Roxborough, North Carolina, the DreamWorks Chip King car. They've been down here testing quite a bit. Greeny sporting a copy of printwarehouse.com logos on the rear quarter. Find out a little bit about that. Buck racing engines under the hood for Chris. Chuck Ford blower on top of the beautiful DreamWorks machine with a set of Goodyear Eagles on the back. This is a brand new body. That is not the car Chris ran last year. It's a brand new Bickle car. That is not 50 Shades of Grey. Did you see Chip King's car lock up what appeared to be locking up at half track on the back tires? He was 371. Clocks down quick. I didn't get a time on Reenie. Looks like he was out of it. Let's get into the app. Boy, somebody's saying a half track, getting some pictures today there again. The King 371.9, 203. Reenie was out of it early at 414, but he was 973 down low. King was 957. The King of Cool right here, Scott Quisenberry, and one of the best Pro Mod racers ever in the far lane, Brandon Snyder. Gotta thank Quisenberry for the beautiful shirt he brought me and Mrs. NC last night. Had it on earlier, but it's just a little too chilly today. The King of Cool in the Willis, Scott Quisenberry, Brandon Snyder, far lane, the J&A Services machine. Knocking up 364.7, hiking the front wheels up at half track at 204. Brandon had some kind of issue at the 60-foot cone. He's out of it at 594. Once again, Quisenberry, the King of Cool, 364.7, 204, hiking that baby up at half track. I believe that's Ken Cartuccio and the serial killer over in the far lane. We're racing eighth mile only today, 8th mile. Looks like we're taking a look at one of the cones up on the big end. They must be getting some erroneous data, I would assume. It got moved just a touch. I think this is Billy coming up in the near lane. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his last name. Of course, Ken Cartuccio and a beautiful serial killer in the far lane. Skinny Kids race cars, I do know that over there. Ken's been a proud supporter of Skinny Kids race cars. All right, light them up. Track's clear. Quisenberry lost a parachute launcher. That's what the delay was. Lost one of the parachute bags. King Cartuccio, far lane. Billy B right here beside us. Work on the Totoro car back there behind the burnout box. Travis Harvey and Adam Flamo next in line. Yep, Billy's car cut off. They're gonna let him go. Cartuccio 364 3206 off a trailer. Nothing wrong with that. 364 206 off the trailer. Pretty impressive. Travis Harvey and the Carolina Kid. Carolina No Time Series machine owned by Mr. Vaughn Miles. Sonny's Racing engines under that hood of that nitrous powered car. And Adam Flamola in a beautiful 57 Chevy with a big old screw blower on it, heading your way. Once again, don't forget to like and share. Not everybody was getting their Facebook notifications. I appreciate all of you spending your time with me. It gets me excited when a bunch of you watch, if you didn't notice. up a whole lot of the racetrack for Flambeau. Travis had trouble on the hit. I couldn't quite see through the wall. 628. Once again, Adam was 377, 202, using up a whole lot of the racetrack. Car made a big move up on the big end. Robert Abbott with his YO Motorsports Power Screwblock Chevrolet SS Camaro. William Brown III, the Brown Motorsports entry out of North Carolina. Did a little bit of motor work last night, ready to go today. Test session number one for today. Test session number one for today. Qualifying starts Friday. That'll fortunately be on Flow Racing. Yeah, he drove that car a lot. That was a big pullback on the big end. Once again, William Brown III and the Brown Motorsports Yinko Camaro Pro Charger Power. For Robert Abbott with a 7.207. I think Brown got out of it just a tick early over on the other side at 382, 171. Robert Abbott coming off the trailer strong. 364 with a 7.207. Brown out of it early up there. Okay, I believe this is Jason Scruggs right here. Ty Tutter Rowan and Buick in the far lane. Owned by Mr. Tyler Jenkins and his family. It's a Buick, a 57 Buick, owned by the Jenkins family. Ty Tutter Rowan behind the wheel. Some problems over there in the far lane for Ty, 737. Once again, Scruggs 364.5 at 208. A little bit of movement toward the center line, but overall, pretty nice run. Mighty funny. Jason Scruggs doesn't have a name on his car, but Bubba Stanton's car says Jason Scruggs, so they're really trying to fool people up, but I think I got them figured out. may be the last Pro Mod, Mr. Bubba Stanton coming at us. Thought y'all were coming. I thought y'all were bringing the car.
No. We've just been busy.
Gotcha. Flooring business, kicking it.
Alright, we'll be a 2-car team next year.
Oh, you gonna have one? Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna say there's got to be close to 50. I hadn't done it. I had not counted. I guess we won't know till we make official time runs tomorrow. Sometime we'll get a list and see exactly how many are here. Yeah, it sounds like Bubba's car's not wanting to start. Not firing, I don't believe. There we go. And you are correct. Flow Racing does offer a lot of racing, not just drag racing for a subscription price. I watch a dirt car racing almost every night. Yeah, Dillard went 359 early this morning. One of the first cars down the racetrack. Eric Dillard, 359, leading the show. Bubba Stanton backing up the Rent-A-Ride. Up, either knocked the belt or knocked the supercharger out of it. You heard it pop. 383, 160. Did something around a mile an hour cone. You heard it whiff. Make that whine, which is always a whine of death. Yes, Flow Race. The World Series of Pro Mod will be on CBS Sports at a later date. Probably tape delayed by 30 to 45 days so they can get the whole production into a reasonable time span. We'll stay up for Pro 275, take a break, come back around when the 632 Outlaw cars come up and keep staying up a little bit longer every time. Unfortunately, I came up to the starting line in my fishing shoes, so my feet are hurting. So I didn't mean to come up in my boating shoes, but it was wet this morning. I was running around and got sidetracked as I normally do. Yeah, they did go to the quarter mile last night. Went, I believe 49 or 45 is the best they win. But I know last night was 49 at 260 miles an hour. But I'm not sure if they're going to run that car or exactly what's going on. They're parked over on the opposite side from everybody else. So I'm not really sure. So once again, changing the racetrack over to small tire prep. It's going to take a few minutes. They got that stuff down pat here. We'll walk through the staging lanes, and then we'll show you Pro 275. Take a little break and come back later when the Pro Mods come back around again. There's nothing better than being at a racetrack, smelling that fuel and rubber and listening to those cars. I can tell you that. I do appreciate you watching, but if you can get to the racetrack, please get to it. Hey, Fred's making it around. First time out of the box for the weekend. Woody Mart bringing that bad to the bone Chevrolet Corvette up here. I had planned to be on YouTube, but I'm having some internet signal issues, and I'll not be able to get to YouTube this weekend, but we hope we do. Mo Hall's beautiful new Fulton-powered Schweitzer Dynamics small tire Corvette. Great looking screw-blown Camaro out of the Scott Tidwell camp. Not exactly sure who's driving that. Big old nitrous powered vet. One of everybody's favorite cars of the weekend, a beautiful Cadillac. Another beauty right there. Wow. M&M transmissions on board, of course. Hey, man, what's happening? How y'all doing? I'm living my best life. Tim Dutton's beautiful Proto 75 machine. Hanky panky. Tommy Yoda versus Cobra Mustang. Marcus Burt behind the wheel. Charlie Cooper's fantastic looking Larry Jeffers built Ford Mustang. The Green Machine. Holders always have some of the best looking small tire cars at any event. A lot of Proline powered cars here. This Ford Mustang's one of my favorite cars on the property right here. Brian McGee. Not only has he got a bad car, but he got about one of the loudest golf carts ever. Got a big pipe sticking out of the side of it. I'm not sure who's driving Fred. That's been in the trailer all weekend, just came out this morning. Jennifer Brooks back behind the wheel. Of course, the Deckers playing around Pro 275 this weekend. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
How y'all doing? Good. Y'all got that little tire figured out?
Hope so.
Hope so too. So once again, Mikey Jr. driving the second Decker salvage entry, racing small tire this weekend. Just got tired of beating up on Pops. You ready for it, champ?
Oh, you know it. Dad's just lucky I ain't run pro mod this week.
That's what I just said. Of course, everybody loves the Huffa Nova. Let's see what the Swan Gang's up to. Yeah, it was a lot of rain here for a little while last night. Swan Gang doing some maintenance. Prenup getting her done today. I do not know if Andy's here or not, to be honest. So, got to be fairly happy with how things are progressing here, I would assume.
Yeah, it's running good.
Do you have a goal in mind where you want to be for the weekend?
If I can go 70 flat, I'll be happy.
Well, keep digging, man. Everybody's asking and watching.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, we just switched the drive up front because on Pro Mod we got to run a 92. And then, like I said, we're still at MPK because I can't get down to the Pro Mod weight.
Yeah, you're a couple 100 pounds over by everybody,
so-
all the experts on the internet chatting
Tell you
in.
what, though, me and Dad were just talking about, like, on our offseason, we might come out with a Pro Mod. I think if we had a Pro Mod, we could run with these guys.
Yeah, you're giving up some on a wheelbase and some on the weight. So keep doing your thing, man. Once again, Justin Swanson looking to run 370 this weekend. Had to change the blower configuration a little bit for run Pro Mod versus MPK. As he said, he's overweight, got a super short wheelbase car. But make sure you follow that guy online. He's something else. He's done one fantastic job of marketing himself, the Swan Gang. I must admit, I'm quite envious of his operation. I appreciate him taking a few minutes to speak with us. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Living my best life. Hey Lou, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Doing good?
I'm been great. How can you not be great in something like this?
I'm with you on that, bud.
I watch his YouTube as well. I don't catch them all, but I try to catch a lot of them. I got to tell you, the quality of cars in the last 5 years has just gotten to be unbelievable. Not only are they fast, they sleek, great paint jobs, body work, body lines. Yeah, lunch break probably over. People are dropping down. I agree with that, Jeff. Love him or hate him, he's great for the sport. I'm glad he's here. He's great for this event. His presence will bring additional spectators here, which will be revenue for the racetrack, which will make everybody happy. We do appreciate the Swan Gang coming over and just running Pro Mod, getting data about a preferred parking spot. So they're doing great things.
What do you say, put it there?
Yeah, Pro Line builds a very nice piece. Very nice. Hey. Swan was 376 this morning, 376. Yeah, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a short break right now. Looks like they're scraping the start line, getting some of that big tire rubber built up. We're going to go and change clothes, get some back. We ought to be back up for Pro 275 run. So hope you enjoyed your lunch hour right here on Pro Motor Vision. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Looks like there's still going to be a few while before we get running, probably next 10 minutes or so. So we'll be back. Going to change shoes, put some racing shoes on, take the fishing boots off. Making drag racing greater just happened right here on Pro Motor Vision. Thanks again to everybody who supports us. Thank you for the stars. I'll see you back in 10 or 15 minutes.